Aloha, I'm Reverend Cindy Palas, and today I am going to be diving into a topic that's so important. It's peace. And I have talked a lot about peace. I've done 2 CDs on peace. I have done a lot of video shows on peace. I got a Peace Award from the United Nations, and this subject is so deep that it seems like the more I do and look into it, the more there is to understand. Now, if we can for a moment, let's just take a couple of peaceful breaths, just breathing in and allowing that breath to just flow through our mind, stilling our mind and letting ourselves relax, and just imagine a world where we serve positive energy, the positive energy of goodwill and peace. And say we let that energy and that intention motivate us each day. Imagine this world that seems to be able to resolve the conflict. And this is a world that does constantly have divisions. And it seems like the way we learn often is through conflict. And in a world like this, there's no price we could put on the value of peace and understanding and compassion. It's so important. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. One light can do that. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. That's what Dr. Martin Luther King said. And you know what? It still works today. It still is something we're trying to work out after all these years. After all these years, we're still trying to resolve this situation with needing to understand peace. Peace on this planet's a major, major situation we have to deal with. So, through the years, why have we not been able to resolve this situation of conflict and of what right and wrong is? The thing is that we need to go deeply into some of the elements that we have to face here. It's the elements that are so basic in living, the elements of forgiveness, of understanding, of compassion, and the power of love and aloha, the power of prayer and meditation. Peace is a goal that we all might have for ourselves, and yet in life there's always going to be some challenges that question of, well, how do you enact peace in this situation? I had a very dear friend who's a yoga teacher I've known for years. And she'd come over, I'm moving, and she was helping with packing, and we were sitting closely for hours, and she came over again a week later, and then she told me she wasn't vaccinated. And I was like, well, I wished you'd told me you weren't vaccinated. I did not know, and here we were in close contact. I am vaccinated, and she feels strongly she doesn't want to be. So what do you do with that? You know, I had very deep feelings about this, and I had to tell her that if she wasn't vaccinated, we can't be working closely together. We can't even hang out until she's vaccinated. Now, I am going to look at maybe being able to take some walks outside, but the thing at the heart of it is trying to resolve the differences of beliefs and opinions. So very important to be able to resolve deeply divided opinions and differences through compassion and understanding, and through being willing to see another person's point of view, even if you disagree with it, to still offer an olive branch living peace and sharing peace, committed to peace, that's all wonderful. But we are going to constantly in life be challenged. We're going to be challenged with how that works in our life. And it seems like now more than ever, there are more conflicts coming up in countries. We're seeing this in Cuba. We're seeing this in Hong Kong. We're seeing this in Haiti. We're seeing this in South Africa. There's the old way and the new way. And in the old times, it used to be, well, maybe you would have a world war. But now what you do is you try to stand up for what you believe and hope that the people who are trying to peacefully stand up for their new way or the way they believe is right won't get shot or be put in jail. And it's very, very hard. To really change the world, we have to help people change the way they see things. It's a matter of really understanding how similar we all are. In humankind, we are closely related. We all have things we can find that are similar. And humanity has to evolve with these changes. Humanity has to resolve these difficulties and divisions. And that's how we can change the world, through the language of the heart. Letting that love and goodwill let us work together for the peace and the seeds of peace that we need to plant to try to work as one world. What is it really to serve but to really care for others in need in life with the gift of kindness, and to break down the walls that separate us and them and see the oneness in all women and men. And as we all work with that kindness and peace in our heart, then we can really help dedicate ourselves to see a better world where we can all get along with more peace and a little less strife, and hope that this understanding helps us to evolve to a more aware person that understands the greater plan in life. And I really do believe that. Let's really try to go within and find that peace inside, because we do know that we have to find that peace within. And that's where it starts. It starts within us, at that peaceful state of mind, that peaceful place in your heart, this wonderful sacred place that you can bring into the world when you are at peace. And it is there inside you. And if you don't have that peace within you, then you will have a very hard time sharing it in the world as you project out to others what you're feeling and sensing and seeing. So let's set our intention to find that love inside, to find that peace inside, to find that caring and compassion inside, to be a center, a force for good in the world, to find that peace that passeth all understanding. And it can be found in meditation. It can be found within. So let's right now take a moment to have that place be present in our lives right now. Let's take a moment to really be allowing ourselves to feel that peace. Let's take some more deep breaths and become physically still. To breathe deeply in. To let your spine be erect and letting the energy flow through you. Breathing in, knowing that breath sweeps mind. If there's anything that you find that you want to let go of and release, let it go into your heart right now and let it be released out through your heart. Let it just be sent out and released with a big sigh and just And let any of the tension go. Be aware of your body. Is there any place in your body that feels uptight? Is it your shoulders, maybe your head? maybe your lower back. Those are places we know we store tension. Let's breathe light and love and peace into our shoulders right now. Be aware of that energy there and send it light and love. Feel good. Feel the goodness present in peace right now in your heart. Is your heart feeling full? Is your heart feeling love? Is your heart feeling light? Is your heart feeling peace? Allow yourself to feel your heart beating. Just let yourself be present in your heart and go deeper and deeper and deeper within your heart of hearts to that place of peace that is there in love. And breathe now and let your energy be aware of that spirit that's present in you in the presence. Allow yourself to go to that place in your soul that understands you, that loves you unconditionally, to the source of all love, to the source of all light, to the place of peace that passeth understanding. Be in that presence there within. And just be still. Just be aware of peace within you. Allow yourself to just be. Feel how wonderful being in that presence of peace feels. And now allow yourself to send that peace out to the world. If there's any divisions or places and people or countries that have problems and conflicts, send that light of peace to those countries. Send that light and peace out to the world. Allow the world to be surrounded in a beautiful light of peace. See the holy dove of peace flying around the world, encircling the world in peace, in love and understanding. And allow that spirit of love to come back to you right now 100-fold, 1,000,000-fold, and let that love come right back to be perched in your heart of hearts. And know that you can set that intention of peace there within at any time, every day. And you can always return with the power of peace, doing the work of forgiveness, doing the work of realizing the unity you have with all, doing the work as a light worker and a peacemaker to help resolve conflicts, to help be in that place of peace and to stand strong there in your heart, in your soul, in your mind. And allow yourself to absorb that energy right now and slowly come out of meditation. Slowly allow yourself to be aware of how wonderful this peaceful feeling feels. Breathe it in, be it, accept it, and feel good. I thank you for joining me in this special time of peace within. And I remember to always thank God for that energy of love and light and that presence. God bless you always with peace. Aloha.